During the old 2004, City of Heroes was an MMORPG released by Cryptic Studios, but later given to NCSoft, which in 2012 sadly terminated it. But in 2019, Homecoming servers emerged, bringing back to life one of the most curious MMORPGs I've ever played in the last years. So this is my first impression video of City of Heroes. Enjoy. In City of Heroes, as every other MMORPG, you must create your own hero or villain. This doesn't extend to simply aesthetics, but also to the background of your character. It's more than just picking a costume, it's about crafting a unique identity. Let's break it down step by step. First, you must decide how your character obtained the powers and how they manifest. Each power set comes with primary and secondary abilities that you can unlock and upgrade as you level up. This not only defines your combat style, but also adds to your character some lore and backstory, but we'll get to that later. Then we have the body customization. You can adjust your hero's height, build, and even muscle tone. Want a pure colossus of strength or a nimble fighter? The choice is yours. You can go from a lean, athletic frame to a hulking powerhouse. Each adjustment feels impactful and really lets you personalize your character physique. Next up is the customization, really the selling point of this game, because this is where City of Heroes truly shines. The variety of costumes available is staggering. Even if the game has been around for 20 years, you can go from classic superhero suits to more modern, edgy designs, and believe me, the options are nearly endless. You can mix and match different pieces from various categories: helmets, chest plates, boots, gloves, capes, and more. And it doesn't stop there. Color customization allows you to fine-tune every aspect of your costume, choosing from a wide palette and apply colors to each part of your outfit. You can spend hours just perfecting your hero's look, guaranteeing that your hero will be definitely unique. It's nearly impossible for you to find someone that looks like you. Today, I introduce you to Stormbringer. Denotir Holmay was a cop, a good one, until his world shattered. Betrayed by his wife and his own police chief, the sting of humiliation festered into a thirst for vengeance. Then came Aralisha, a whisper from the criminal underworld, offering a twisted salvation, an unknown drug, a gamble with fate. It could grant unimaginable power, tailored to the user's DNA, or be a lethal cocktail. Denotir took the vial, and the effects were immediate. A jolt that surged through his veins, awakening a power that mirrored the tempest in his soul. Electricity crackled around him, bright enough to light out the lies that surrounded his life. Denotir became the Stormbringer, a man hunting his former chief, the man who stole his life. But with every surge of electricity, he risks losing himself to the very power he wields. Is a storm cloud on the horizon, a walking tempest seeking justice, but one that can just easily obliterate him or the city he once swore to protect. I probably got carried away, but this looks awesome. And I also have my battle cry, Supa Tanda. Our story kicks off in the grim depths of the Ziggurat, the high-security prison known as the Zig. This is where Paragon City's most dangerous criminals are kept. First off, I can't deny that the UI looks super outdated, but it's easily customizable in order to make it more accessible. Pushing forward, it seems that there is a true ongoing riot in here, thanks to the Arachnos, a villain group led by Lord Recluse. This organization sees potential in people like me and wants to recruit us for their own purposes. This dude, for example, is one of the valuable assets they're definitely looking for. I'm so proud of him. After figuring out how to move around the area and interact with different NPCs and items, I've found a way to get outside this hellhole. But before doing so, an Arachnos soldier explains me how enhancements work. Basically, every ability we have can be powered up with these enhancements, giving us bonuses based on the one we pick. Every enhancement has its own nature. For instance, the nature of my powers are from science. This means that I'll be able to only use science enhancements, and not, for example, magic or mutation ones. Outside the prison, it's no man's land. Everyone is hostile, even this kind group of prisoners. The combat in City of Heroes, it's pretty basic and a little clunky, but not that bad. I can say though that it feels fun enough and the enemies do pack a punch.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
After fighting some longbow agents, a special division of the Freedom Corps, and sworn enemies of the Arachnos, we managed to save a fellow Arachnos soldier, plant some bombs, and get the hell out of here. We have finally arrived to Mercy Island. Despite the age of the game, the place isn't that bad, and definitely feels grim enough for us villains. We meet Kalinda, which she's going to provide us with the first missions to follow that will introduce us to some of the enemies of this island, while fighting off some longbow agents and a traitor that was giving out informations about the Arachnos plans. I've discovered another feature, inspirations. When we defeat our enemies, there is a random chance that they'll drop one of these inspirations. We can use them in and out of combat, providing us better damage, sustain, or healing. Now they really can't stand a chance against the Stonebringer. Later on, we discover more enemies of the Arachnos. The Vipers. Hiding in their nests, they were swarming the place, but they never could stand a chance against my Thunder Fists. Even the little boss of the instance, Sapus, was simply a piece of cake. Supa Tanda. Moving around is simply fun. You can be incredibly fast and jump so high you can reach the rooftops around you. It also makes moving from one quest giver to another really simple, reducing the time spent in simply running around. Also, leveling up, we can unlock more skills and more enhancement slots for our abilities, giving us a choice on which ones to power up and how to do so. It's another nice perk of customization that the game has. Then I've also unlocked another cool gadget that helps me fly around, but got greeted by these rude cops on rooftop. See, I already have some fans. More Vipers needed my attention, and it's fun to see that Arachnos simply wants me to handle all the dirty work. What the fuck are you clapping? Help me! Anyway, all those missions led us to their leader, Cyrus, which was lurking inside another cave of theirs. He had many guards with him, but how do you think it ended up? Of course, with my Supa Tanda. It seems like the threat of the Vipers is gone, or so it seems. This island, though, isn't enough for me. I still have to find my old chief. I will find him and I will obliterate him. That's a promise. To wrap this all up, City of Heroes lands a solid 8 out of 10. The character creation is truly amazing. I spent almost half an hour just to create my villain, and I can definitely say that it's impossible to find your clone running around. Also, the infinite amount of powers, weapons, and abilities you can use allows you to make you even more unique. I also enjoyed the unique fact that the game has no gear or loot, but basically enhancements that power up your abilities. If you are searching for a game that fits that superhero game itch you have, this can definitely solve that. If I had to choose between DC Universe Online, Champions Online, and City of Heroes, this one is the right pick for me. I must say though that the UI feels really outdated and could definitely benefit from a complete overhaul. Same goes for some animations that are mediocre for modern days, but hey, 20 years are 20 years. I really had so much fun in City of Heroes, and I thank Homecoming for giving us the chance of experiencing it. Be sure to check out their Discord and also my other videos. Let me know down below what do you think about City of Heroes, and be sure to subscribe to see more content like this. See you soon.